can't take it anymore. Sometimes I sleep and I wonder, like, yo, this is not normal. You see crime documentaries, you see on social media about women getting killed the other day, and on the truth, like, it's like, I'm a real tough, like, I'm a tough, but you can never. There's a difference between being tough, and there's a difference between somebody having an unhealthy obsession with you that you have to.
The internet is shaking like a discount ring light on its final breath because Cardi B has officially snapped. Not clapped back. Not shaded, not subtweeted, snapped. After a brand new man stepped forward and exposed Stefon Diggs. With receipts so messy, they should have come with a biohazard warning. And the craziest twist. Offset's name is suddenly flying through the air like it accidentally got sucked into a tornado of drama nobody saw coming. This isn't tea, this is boiling lava dripping down the walls of the timeline. 1 minute, everyone was chilling. The next minute, Cardi was on socials raging like someone just unplugged her mic mid-performance. Meanwhile, the man exposing Stefon delivered his claims with the confidence of someone who preheated the oven before dropping the mess. Screenshots leaked. Voices cracked. Fans screamed. And the algorithm spun this story like a DJ on his last Red Bull. But the part that really made jaws hit the floor? Offset getting dragged into the splash zone like Hiar's VPD2 chaos without reading the fine print. Suddenly, everyone wants answers. Everyone has theories. Everyone is acting like they're in the investigation committee. This scandal makes the Kardashians' entire 2016 look like a slow Tuesday. And trust me, it only gets wilder from here. The scandal didn't just drop, it detonated. 1 minute the internet was peacefully roasting celebrity outfits. The next it was spiraling into a meltdown because a brand new man stepped forward with claims about Stefon Diggs that hit harder than a surprise album release at midnight. This guy didn't whisper or imply anything. He came in like a hurricane, blasting accusations with the energy of someone who had been counting down the seconds for drama to ignite. Fans barely had time to breathe before the timeline turned into a digital crime scene. People went from confused to shocked to nose-deep invested in record time. The man claimed Stefon had been moving strange and hiding more than people realize. And the vagueness alone caused chaos. When the internet doesn't get details, it creates 10 versions of the story with full plot twists and bonus endings. By the time the first hour passed, creators were already posting breakdowns, like they were analyzing leaked government files. Everyone wanted to be the first to decode the truth. But the moment people realized Cardi B was watching live, everything skyrocketed. Cardi is not the type to sit quietly and pretend she didn't see the drama. She reacts instantly, aggressively, honestly, and with full keyboard slam energy. As soon as she saw this man exposing Stefon Diggs, Cardi snapped harder than someone slamming a door after an argument. Her comments, reposts, and reactions had so much voltage the blogs didn't even need to exaggerate. The drama exaggerated itself. Stefon Diggs, meanwhile, stayed silent, which is the worst possible move during a scandal. Silence from a celebrity is basically an invitation for the internet to throw every theory into the pot. People dug through his old posts, old likes, old interviews, even old selfies trying to find clues he probably didn't know existed. TikTok turned into a true crime lab with creators narrating timelines. Like they were solving a cold case from the NFL archives. Then came the twist nobody asked for but everyone got. Offset's name flew into the chaos like a boomerang thrown from the wrong direction. All it took was one fan tweet saying Offset knows something. And suddenly his name was trending next to Stefon's like they were co-starring in the scandal. Blogs saw the buzz and immediately pushed headlines implying Offset was connected, even though they had zero information. But this is the internet. Vibes matter more than facts. The new man exposing Stefon didn't slow down either. He dropped screenshots, timestamps, voice notes, and cryptic captions like he was narrating a thriller series. People questioned his motives, but they still watched every update like a midnight premiere. Cardi's reactions only added gasoline. She wasn't calming down, she was heating up. Her tone grew sharper, her posts more direct, and her patience thinner than Hollywood loyalty. Fans said she looked fed up with everything. Critics said she was too emotional. Supporters said she was justified. But everyone agreed she wasn't pretending anymore. Offset added confusion by posting something. Crypt, a single emoji that could mean 3 different things or nothing at all. But the internet took it as a message from the universe. Fans analyzed the emoji like it held ancient secrets. Some said Offset was supporting Cardi. Some said he was hinting. Some said he was distancing himself. And nobody could be told they were wrong by the time the first wave ended. One thing became crystal clear. This wasn't just a scandal. It was a full-blown saga forming in real time. A saga involving Cardi's anger, Stefon's silence, Offset's confusion, and a mysterious man dropping bombshells like confetti. And everyone watching knew this was only the beginning. Moment Cat Williams' reaction hit the algorithm. The entire scandal evolved into something bigger, louder, and more uncontrollable than anyone expected. What began as one man exposing Stefon Diggs suddenly turned into a digital wildfire fueled by Cardi B's rage and Offset's silence. People weren't just watching the drama, they were invested like shareholders in a chaos company. Comment sections became battlegrounds. Threads stretched longer than CVS receipts. And every influencer with a ring light suddenly became an expert in celebrity behavior. TikTok creators, in particular, lost their minds. They stitched Cardi's reactions with the man's accusations, adding dramatic music like they were producing a Netflix crime docuseries. Some whispered theories into the mic, like detectives narrating unsolved mysteries. Others yelled with unhinged enthusiasm like they were being paid by the decibel. And the funniest part? Every theory contradicted the last one. Yet fans believed all of them simultaneously because the internet runs on vibes. Not logic. Twitter, of course, acted like it discovered oxygen. People dragged Stefon for being silent, dragged Cardi for snapping, dragged Offset for blinking, and dragged the exposing man for breathing too confidently. Then came the old screenshots, the internet's favorite weapon. People dug through years of vague posts, ambiguous lyrics, and random comments, convincing themselves they found proof that this drama was destined all along. In reality, none of it actually proved anything, but it definitely added more fuel to the spectacle. Instagram turned into a theater of cryptic messages. Celebrities posted black screens, inspirational quotes, song lyrics, and emojis that meant nothing but were interpreted as everything. One influencer posted, "Energy never lies." And fans immediately assumed she was hinting at the scandal, even though she probably just wanted engagement. Another celebrity posted, "Trust the process," which fans decided was code for Cardi knows more. Everyone was projecting. Nobody had real information. But the internet prefers imagination over facts any day. Meanwhile, the man exposing Stefon Diggs was having the time of his life. He dropped more screenshots, more voice notes, and more mysterious captions, like he was releasing episodes of a suspense series. People said he was clout chasing. Others said he was brave. A few insisted he was lying. But regardless of opinion, everyone watched. His every update went viral, proving once again that controversy is the internet's favorite currency. He didn't need proof, he needed attention. And he was getting it in bulk. Cardi B continued escalating the tension with each new post. She didn't water down her emotions or hide behind PR tactics. She spoke with the rawness of someone who refuses to be played publicly or privately. Fans respected her honesty. Critics accused her of oversharing. And trolls poked at her reactions because chaos attracts haters, like honey attracts flies. But Cardi didn't care. She pushed back with the same intensity she's always had, reminding the world that she's never been afraid to swing back. Offset, on the other hand, added another layer of mystery with his silence. Every time he avoided the topic, the internet created new conspiracies. Some said he was scared. Others said he was calculating. A few claimed he was involved. When he finally posted one vague message, people analyzed it like it was an encrypted government announcement. Fans created entire threads breaking down each word, punctuation mark, and emoji placement. Offset cooed posted good morning, and people would still find a way to tie it to the scandal. Then came the celebrities who love commenting on drama without actually saying anything. They dropped vague comments like "people messy" and "this industry crazy." Fans interpreted every single one as coded messages about Stefon, Cardi, Offset, or the mysterious man. Some celebrities unliked and reliked posts to avoid being dragged. Others tried staying silent but accidentally fueled the fire by posting vacation photos that people assumed were calm before the storm. Energy podcasters and YouTubers saw opportunity and dove in headfirst. They uploaded hour-long breakdowns, multi-part analyses, dramatic reenactments, and exclusive insights that weren't exclusive at all. Their thumbnails had red arrows, shocked faces, and blazing titles like "The Truth Behind the Scandal." None of them knew more than the general public, but they knew how to monetize attention, and attention was overflowing like a broken faucet. What made everything crazier was how quickly old rumors resurfaced. People pulled up Stefon's past controversies, Cardi's past fights, Offset's past allegations, and the exposing man's past posts. They stitched together unrelated events like puzzle pieces from different boxes and claimed they formed a complete picture. This is how internet mythology is born. A little truth, a lot of imagination, and millions of people with nothing better to do at 2am. Meanwhile, Cardi's fans were battling Stefon's fans. Offset's supporters were arguing with conspiracy theorists. Neutral observers were just there for entertainment, eating popcorn in the replies. The chaos became so massive that even unrelated celebrities started trending simply for liking a post too fast or too slow. It felt like everyone was being pulled into the gravitational pull of a scandal that kept expanding like a drama black hole. Through all this, Cardi wasn't backing down. She kept speaking up, firing off comments, and clapping back at assumptions. But underneath the fire, people sensed something deeper: frustration, betrayal, exhaustion, or maybe just shock from being dragged into someone else's drama. Fans began defending her harder, insisting she was reacting from a place of truth. Critics argued she was overreacting, but the energy around her posts felt like a woman who'd had enough of people trying her patience. Offset's silence did the opposite. It made him look suspicious. Even when he tried to post casually, fans interpreted everything as hidden meaning. His refusal to address the situation directly became fuel for dozens of theories. Some said he was distancing himself. Others said he was protecting Cardi. A few claimed he was caught in the crossfire because of something behind the scenes. The truth didn't matter. The speculation was more entertaining. Stefon Diggs became the main target of scrutiny again, as fans demanded he explain himself. His silence looked calculated, but also desperate. People begged him to speak up. Others told him to stay quiet. And the exposing man kept posting like he was calling out a villain in a wrestling match. By the end of the second wave of chaos, one thing was clear. This scandal wasn't slowing down. It wasn't cooling off. It wasn't fading. It was evolving, growing, sharper, messier, and more unpredictable with each new reaction. By the time the scandal reached its third wave, the internet wasn't just buzzing, it was vibrating like a speaker turned up too high at a backyard concert. People were exhausted, confused, addicted, entertained, and furious all at the same time. The Cardi-Stefon Offset chaos had grown so huge that even people who didn't know who Stefon Diggs was suddenly became experts on his personal life. Every platform, every comment section, every gossip page looked like a digital battleground with millions of opinions fighting for space. Cardi B's energy didn't slow down, it intensified. She wasn't just reacting anymore. She was reclaiming her narrative with the force of someone who refuses to be blindsided by anyone's secrets. Her tone sharpened. Her posts became heavier. Her words carried that unmistakable "don't play with me" authority. Fans felt her frustration through the screen. They rallied behind her, calling out Stefon, calling out the exposing man. and calling out anyone trying to twist the situation. The support was loud, messy, and relentless. Offset, meanwhile, became the center of a separate storm that he never asked for. The internet had already woven him into the scandal, and anything he did or didn't do became fuel for more theories. If he posted a selfie, people said he was deflecting. If he stayed silent, people said he was guilty. If he liked Cardi's post, fans said he was siding with her. If he didn't, fans said he was hiding something. Offset couldn't move without causing a shockwave. And the irony, he still hadn't said a single full sentence about the scandal. Stefon Diggs, on the other hand, looked like he was trying to disappear into the shadows. But the internet doesn't allow disappearing. Every hour he stayed silent, more narratives formed. People started calling him the mystery villain of the story. Others begged him to defend himself. A few said his silence confirmed everything. But most fans simply wanted one thing: accountability. And the longer he stayed quiet, the louder that demand became. The man who started everything, the one who exposed Stefon, suddenly became a celebrity in his own right. His followers grew. His messages kept going viral. His every update was treated like an episode of a show that people didn't ask for but couldn't stop watching. Some fans claimed he was saving Cardi from more lies. Others said he was chasing clout with Olympic dedication. But regardless of intention, his presence shaped the scandal more than anyone expected at this point. Podcasts, talk shows, gossip channels, and commentary pages were eating this drama like a buffet. They discussed Cardi's emotions, Offset's involvement, Stefon's silence, and the exposing man's motives. One podcaster said, "This is the messiest celebrity crossover I've ever seen." Another said, "Offset better watch his back." The takes were wild, unfiltered, and sometimes ridiculous. But that's what kept the internet glued to the story. The true madness began when old rumors resurfaced like ghosts with unfinished business. People pulled up Stefon's past relationships. They pulled up Cardi's past frustrations. They dug through Offset's old interviews and tried connecting dots that weren't actually dots. Entire threads formed, claiming the scandal wasn't new. It had been brewing behind the scenes for months. Fans believed it because chaos feels more satisfying when it has a backstory. Then came the parodies, the ultimate sign that a scandal has reached pop culture status. TikTokers reenacted the drama with wigs, filters, and over-the-top voices. Meme pages created fake movie posters titled "The Offset Effect" and "Diggs of Deception." Someone even edited Cardi shouting into a dramatic courtroom scene, yelling "Next witness." And fans treated it like a masterpiece. The scandal had reached the stage where humor blended with tension, creating the unpredictable mix only the internet can produce. Cardi B eventually shifted her tone from pure anger to something sharper clarity. She started posting in ways that suggested she wasn't just reacting anymore. She was preparing. People sensed it instantly. Her energy changed from reactive to strategic. Fans said she looked like someone who had seen the full truth behind the scenes. Critics claimed she was gearing up for a bigger reveal. Everyone could feel something looming. Offset then added to the suspense with another vague post. A line that meant nothing, yet everything. Truth always shows. The internet spiraled. Some said he was defending Cardi. Others said he was defending himself. A few said he was defending Stefon. And again, nobody knew anything, but everyone had an opinion. Offset had officially become the cryptic character in a drama he didn't even start. Stefon, finally feeling the pressure, made one tiny move that sent shockwaves around social media. He turned off comments. That one button press told fans more than any statement could. It made people believe he was hiding. It made others believe he was protecting his mental health. It made some believe he was preparing to speak. But it definitely made the scandal hotter. Then came the final twist. The exposing man teased a major reveal. He posted a story saying, "Y'all not ready for what's next?" That line alone sent the internet into cardiac arrest. Fans begged him to spill everything. Others begged him to stop. Some begged Cardi to address it first. It created a cliffhanger so intense it felt scripted by the time the chaos reached its peak. One truth stood above everything else. No one was walking away untouched. Cardi's public frustration reshaped the narrative. Offset's silence fueled speculation. Stefon's avoidance amplified suspicion. And the exposing man became a wild card the industry wasn't prepared for. In the end, reputations rocked. Relationships faced pressure. And the public walked away knowing the story wasn't finished, not even close. Because scandals like this don't end with silence. They end with revelations. And this saga was far from done. If you made it through this entire roller coaster without your phone overheating or your brain buffering like a bad Wi-Fi signal, congratulations, you are officially built for the level of chaos we deliver here on Secret Scoop. Before you run off to rewatch Cardi's posts or refresh the Exposing Man's page for part 2, make sure you smash that like button like it owes you emotional damages. Because this scandal took all of us on a journey we didn't buy tickets for. And drop a comment telling me which part had you screaming into the void, Cardi snapping, Offset getting dragged, Stefon staying silent, or the mystery man acting like he's narrating a season finale. And listen, if you're not subscribed yet, what exactly are you doing? This channel doesn't just cover drama. It performs autopsies on it, revives it, exaggerates it, drags it across the internet, and serves it with the kind of sarcasm that belongs in a museum. Every time you blink, another scandal erupts, another live goes left, another celebrity slips up, or another close friend drops screenshots they shouldn't even have access to. And Secret Scoop is right here documenting the madness like proud specialists in digital disaster. Turn your notifications on the way publicists turn their phones on during crisis season. Desperately, urgently, and ready for a loud war. Because trust me, the next explosion is already brewing. Whether it's another exposing man, a new messy live, a shady tweet, or a celebrity meltdown at 3 a.m., you're going to want to be first in line when the tea hits the fan. So stay locked in. Stay loud. Stay messy responsibly. This is Secret Scoop, where the truth burns hotter, where the lies fall faster, and where the drama never sleeps. Fall faster, and where the drama never sleeps.